Hello my beautiful Aries, welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen and we are going to be doing an energy check-in reading for you guys today. So if you are new to my channel or to tarot readings in general, then I recommend checking out the description box before you actually start watching this video. It will just give you a couple of things to bear in mind before you start actually watching. But if you are not new, then you I'm sure you know exactly how these things work. So what we're going to start with today is I'm going to pull 3 energy oracle cards for you. We are going to look at what is driving you currently. Also, what is your current weak spot that you might not be aware of, but that requires your attention. And also, what have you mastered? And then we're going to go into the tarot and we're going to find out some more information about it. We're going to see why the thing that is actually driving you at this time is driving you, how you can improve this weak spot of yours that you may not be aware of, and lastly, what will the thing that you have mastered allow you to do now that you have mastered it. So that's the gist. And by the way, these cards are just, this is the classic Rider-Waite-Smith, and this is just to clarify if the necessity should come up. And this is the Light Seers Tarot, just for those of you who are interested, but all of the decks that I'm using will be listed in the description box anyway. So let's just jump straight on in. So let's see what is driving you at the moment. Please show me what is driving Aries at the moment. What drives Aries at the moment? Oh, whoa. Hostilities? Wow. Okay. Interesting. So, oh, Magician in the mirror at the bottom. So it could be that you are feeling Mars energy. Mars is your ruling planet. So it might be that you are kind of, you know, very like proactive, that you are very like goal driven, that you are just going after what it is that you want. I don't really get like a very, like necessarily very, like a negative vibe or anything like that. I just feel like you might be kind of on your toes, just being ready to, I don't know, just feeling ready to like just go and do and just push through things. It's almost like this limitless energy that I feel with this. But let's see what the other cards are and then we can look at it a bit more in depth. So let's see what it is that you might not be aware of that is your current weak spot. Oh, wow. Okay, that flew. I don't know. I hope that was that got caught on camera. But we have victory. Number 28, which by the way, if you reduce it, comes down to 10 because 2 plus 8 is 10. So some kind of cycle ending. But it's something, it's a weak spot that you're not, maybe not seeing. Oh, blossoming abundance at the bottom. Okay. So, okay. I feel like maybe it's something like that you are after a very certain kind of result that you have in mind that might be behind this driving force of yours. But yeah, it's almost like, because it's a weak spot of yours, it might be that that's like kind of maybe blinding you, or that you might be, that you might not be aware of the other things going on around you, or that you may be just a bit too focused on a very specific kind of outcome. But again, we'll get into it more deeply when we get all the cards out. So let's see what it is that you have mastered. Okay. Oh, wowza. Okay, we have man holding a heart. By the way, it's very interesting. I just wanted to point out, we have 26, which reduces down to 8. Then we have 10, and then we have 9. So you have like, well, these two are completion cards anyway, but I feel like this sequence that's coming through is fairly interesting, almost like you are kind of going in taking these steps in a very specific manner. Oh, and see, we have the sun as the underlying energy, and that's number 1. So again, it's almost like this 10 and 1, it's all to do with cycles. I feel like, as I said, I feel like the driving force of yours right now is that you are so driven to accomplish something. It seems that you have your eye on some kind of very specific outcome or very specific result that you are looking for. And because in this card, the man is holding a sword, and it's, well, swords in tarot represent like clarity, thoughts, communication, strategy, anything to do with like the mind space, the mental aspect. Yeah, it's almost like that's what's your driving force right now. I feel like you have a very specific idea, and that's what you are going after. And I feel like you have a lot of energy, because this is an energy check-in reading. You have a lot of fire and a lot of energy that is driving you. But I feel like the main aspect is your thoughts. Like, even though you have this fire in your belly that is propelling you forward, I feel like this that there's this very clear vision of yours that's like at the forefront of things, and that's what you're after. That's what you're after. That's what's driving you. But with this victory card, that is your blind spot. Yeah, it's almost like, you know, with this card, and especially it's funny because the lady's eyes are closed, right? Her eyes are closed. So it's almost like you only see this very specific thing that you have in mind, like this very specific outcome. And it's almost like you are kind of, yeah, like a bit blinded to other possibilities of reaching that desired result, or like getting to a victorious outcome, or a very happy and successful outcome that would make you very happy and that would be fulfilling for you. But there might be like another way that you might not be aware of. That's the main thing that I'm getting with this, is that you are you're not seeing the other possibilities of reaching your desired result. Or it could be even that there is maybe an even better outcome for you that would offer you an even greater sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. But it's, again, it feels like that there's this very specific, like one very specific scenario in your head that you are after, basically. But we'll get more information once we get the other cards out as well. But with this man holding a heart, this is what you have mastered. I feel like you have done a lot of healing, especially on your heart space, because this is a very romantic card. So it could be that you have done a lot of like healing on the self, and especially like self-love. For some reason, I get that a lot. And yeah, it's almost like you have actually taken the time to like sit with your emotions and actually process them, and maybe heal a lot of the wounds that you might have been carrying with you previously. Because yeah, it's almost like there's this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's this like little golden glint on this heart that this man is holding, and it just looks like it's almost like it's on fire, or it's like a light with life and love. And this is the thing that you have mastered. So this is very exciting stuff. But let's see what else we can find out. Let's go into the Lightseer's Tarot. So we're going to start with the hostilities card, and we're going to see why this is driving you forward at this time. Why is this hostilities their driving force? Okay, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay, one more. One more for the hostilities card, please. Oh, okay, we have the Three of Wands. I'm going to take that. Everything else remained, didn't turn over. Okay, we have the Hierophant at the bottom in reverse. So the Six of Cups in reverse is Scorpio energy, and the Three of Wands is actually your energy. Okay. yeah, I feel like with this Three of Wands specifically, I do feel like there is that there is this thing that you are waiting for, this thing that you have your eye on, and it's almost like you are waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But again, yeah, it's like I feel that there's this fire that is driving you. But it's again, it's based on this like one thought or this perception that you have of what your life should be like, or what it is that you should go after. That feels very, very mental to me. But again, this drive, this fire, this like Mars-like energy that is kind of almost like your natural state, but I feel it very, very strongly at this time. That seems to be what is like propelling you. But with this Six of Cups in reverse, it's yeah, it's almost like there's something missing from your, like, from the full picture. Yeah, it's almost like there's this missing piece from complete, like, bliss, from a complete state of bliss. And it's actually funny to me now that I'm looking at all of the cards, and because this Cups cards is very very often to do with like soulmates energy, or just like any like kindred spirits energy. It's very much like heart space focused. And even like if you look at all of the color scheme of these cards, it feels very like heart spaced as well. So it could be that the thing that is missing, or that you feel that is missing, is like a special someone, or you know, like a romantic partner. Or it could even be like just like your soul family, like your friends, like a very, very good friend, or someone that you feel a very, very special soul bond with. But for some reason, I also feel that it is somewhat romantic, especially because of the man holding a heart card over here. So yeah, it could be that you have maybe spent a lot of time working on your heart and just healing all of these past wounds. And now you feel ready and very determined to actually, you know, go out there and find your soulmate, find that missing link, find that someone to spend your life with. But let's look at this Victory card. I'm very, very interested in this one. So please clarify the Victory card for me, which is Aries' weak spot at this time. Please show me how they can improve this weak spot. Ah, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, exactly. New inspiration, a new, just this new spark of doing things in a maybe slightly different way. And it's interesting that on both of these cards, the women have like, their eyes are closed, right? Yeah, see, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is a very specific and a somewhat like, maybe like limiting viewpoint of what it is, or I should say how you can get what it is that you want. Like that maybe there's like this one, only one form of victory that you envision in your head. So yeah, I feel like definitely a new kind of a new inspiration, or just a new idea is needed at this time. But let's see if we can get anything else. Please give me one more card for how Aries could improve. Oh, yeah, the Devil in reverse. Why am I not surprised? Oh, and Page of Pentacles again. Like, oh, okay, this is pretty much just saying the same thing. By the way, the Ace of Wands is all fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Devil is Capricorn. Now, yeah, with this Page of Pentacles being the underlying energy, I just feel more of this like having to become the student again, and just seeing things in a completely different light, and trying to figure things out from like square one, basically. Because yeah, with this Devil in reverse, I do feel like, again, there's this like restriction energy. I hope that you'll be able to see it as well. But see how there's this like, okay, I'm gonna hold it so you can see it. See how there's this like these threads that this devil is holding, and it's kind of like, again, this person is they're just like holding onto their head, and it's like they can't see, they can't hear, they can't think straight, because they are just being, it's like they're a puppet, right? they're a puppet. And again, it's almost like there's this energy that is constricting them. And very often the devil is an energy within ourselves. And it's our own kind of limiting constructs that we build for ourselves and that we get trapped in and that we can't see a way out of. But yeah, with this, it's, as I said, it's kind of pretty much screaming the same thing to me. So basically, it's, you kind of just need to maybe get a bit out of your own head and just relax this notion that there's only one way or one outcome for you that would make you the happiest. Yeah, just kind of allow yourself to relinquish control over that scenario that you have in your head, and just allow the divine inspiration to come forth, and see what ideas might pop up and what signs you may see around you, just maybe leading you on a different path. So just kind of open yourself up to inspiration. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm getting with this Ace of Wands, inspiration. And let's look at this man holding a heart as well. So let's see what you'll be able to do now that you have mastered this man holding a heart energy, or this heart-spaced energy. What will Aries be able to do now that they have mastered this? Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I love this. See, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is, by the way, all air energy. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, you'll be able to come out of your own head. You'll be able to free yourself from, again, this very limiting, a very specific kind of mindset. Oh my God, the Page of Pentacles is still at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you'll be able to free yourself up and allow yourself to, again, just come out of your own mind, come out of your own head, and be more driven from this passionate, more heart-spaced energy, because this is, as I said, I feel very, very romantic with this. So I should say romantic towards yourself, which might seem a bit strange and might sound a bit strange, but that's honestly what I'm feeling. Self-love is one of the most important forms of love there is, because only then you'll be able to share yourself with others. Yeah, I love this, I really do. But let's see if we can get one more card out. Please give me one more card for this man holding a heart. Please give me one card. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So again, it's the same message. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And the 10 of Swords at the bottom. So Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, and the 10 of Swords is Gemini energy. So yeah, again, you'll be able to leave this. You'll be able to leave this behind. This kind of being just almost driven crazy by your own thoughts. And it might sound a bit dramatic, but I mean, I think we've all been there. We've all been victims to our own thoughts. So yeah, oh, I love this. And I'm not surprised in the slightest that the Queen of Cups came out, because as I said, with this man holding a heart, I do feel a lot of heart-spaced, very healing, very nurturing energy. And again, it could be just that this is the form of self-love that you have created for yourself, and now you are able to open yourself up to others, and that's why you are here, or why this man holding a heart card is here. Or this could be that that you are able to receive love from others as well, because you have this heart-spaced healing that you have done, or that it's almost like you're free to liberate yourself from the past, the shackles of the past. That's what it feels like. It's almost like you're saying goodbye, because again, you have done the work, you have focused on your heart and your healing, and now you are able to come out of your head, let go of these thoughts, and focus more on your heart space and your emotional sphere, and let that guide you and let that drive you. But again, focus on opening yourself up to any new ideas, any new forms of inspiration, and try and let go of this very, very tight grip on the very specific vision that you have, and let the universe surprise you, okay? Okay, so, oh, also just the last thing I wanted to point out, the Ten of Swords is at the bottom over here, and we have the Sun, which is number 1 over here. So again, just cyclic energy coming out all over. Oh, and 2 aces as well. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't feel like I need to clarify anything, and I don't want these readings to be long, so I'm trying to keep them kind of more nice and short and concise this time. So I hope this reading was helpful to you, and I hope that it offered you something and that it resonated. If it did, then I would really appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section. And also, if you enjoy my energy and these kinds of readings, or my style of doing readings, then make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't already, so that you wouldn't miss out on my future readings. But yeah, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm sending you so much love and light. Please be kind to yourselves and to your loved ones, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Bye-bye.